Hello. Welcome to my show. Now, I would love to be cruising around chatting with you guys in what I'm sitting in right now, which is my 1984 Mercedes-Benz 300D. But that's not possible right now. So, this car is not drivable right now. And not because it won't start or it won't run. It will do all of those things. It'll start up just fine. It'll run just fine. But I had a little bit of a scare with this car about a week ago now that really kind of made me start to think that this car is just not suitable at this very moment to be my daily driver. Not that I don't want it to be my daily driver, not that I don't love it as my daily driver, because I do. I love everything about owning and driving this car as a daily driver. But this car needs some work. This car needs some help. This car needs some nourishment, and it needs to not be driven every day in order for me to do that work. Not huge, giant projects. I don't have to rip the engine out or take the whole goddamn car apart, but there are some things that really need to be done. The transmission is completely fucked. I'm pretty sure it's just losing fluid. It's leaking out somewhere, so the transmission does not shift properly, which I know that's not good. I know that's not good for the car. I know that I shouldn't be driving it like that, but I have been for a while now. In order for me to fix that, I think I really need to get down in there and figure it out. The front passenger side, the front right side wheel, I think needs a wheel bearing. So this car has massaging seats right now. Just shakes you all around. After I drive it for like an hour or so, it'll stop doing that. And so will the transmission, actually, which is funny. Once the car gets warmed up, like if I were to take an hour-long trip with this, like on my way back from that hour-long drive, the car would shift perfectly fine. The wheel would stop shaking. So that's just another quirk. Thing number 3, which is kind of a big deal and was a hilarious moment a few weeks back, I just kind of slouched over in this seat. Like the seat was kind of tipping a little bit. And I was like, what the fuck is that? Did my seat come off did it come off the mounting point? What happened there? And I looked down there, and the actual mount for the seat is sticking through the floor of the car. So I know that some of you are probably watching this video, like car guys are probably watching this like, dude, what the fuck? Why are you even sitting in it right now? Well, I fixed it, kinda. Like I put something under it, and it's like solid right now. But that's something that needs to be addressed, obviously. The last problem, the biggest problem, the most dangerous problem, more than the seat. I could give a fuck about the seat, but this problem, this almost killed me. So the other day, I come out of the house, get in the car. On my way to work, I start to go down my driveway, which is a hill. It's an incline, a decline from here. From the bottom, it's an incline, but from here, it's a decline. I have my foot on the brake, right here. I let my foot off the brake. Car starts rolling, right? I start to go down the hill. I put my foot back on the brake. Nothing. Zero. Zip. Zilch. Not. Just straight down the hill like a fucking roller coaster. The thing is, this driveway, there's a grassy hill on this left side. On the right side, there's trees and other houses. So the scariest part of the whole thing was the fact that I could not see if a car was coming up or down the street. That was the part that scared me the most. I wasn't scared about rolling away because I live on a hill. My street is a hill. So when I got to the bottom, I knew I could just turn up the hill real fast and it would be fine. But I just ripped it back up the driveway. I parked it, and it's been sitting here ever since. It's been like a week and a half now. It wasn't a huge dramatic thing, but I started to think, like, what if that had happened out on the road? What if that had happened down in the middle of town where other cars are driving around and I'm not on a hill to turn up? And I've known that the brakes needed some addressing for about a year now. They've been a little weird. I've been losing fluid, and I don't know where it's going. And I've just been refilling the fluid, which has been like making the brakes work for like a week or two, and then they start getting squishy and not stopping the car properly, and then I would just put more fluid in it, and it was just a cycle, and I just should not be doing that. All of these things, all kind of happening this year, have really made me think that this car needs to not be driven every day. It needs to have all of these things fixed. It is not fun to drive this car. I love this car to death, but it is not fun to drive. I really do love this car. It is my baby. It is my best friend. It is the love of my life when it comes to cars. And I do not plan on getting rid of this. I do not plan on selling it or junking it. I plan on fixing it. And I do not plan on fixing it to museum quality or putting it, like completely restoring it back to its original form. I just want to fix these things so that it's fun again, so that I can drive it, so that it's safe, that I can drive it in the summer and have a good time with it and really enjoy it and not be a headache every day to get in this car and just drive to work. So, with that being said, it's time for me to buy another car. I'm shopping currently, and I need something that is going to be reliable, but something that's going to be cool, something that I'm going to enjoy. I'm not just going to go down to the local dealership and buy a fucking Toyota Camry. It's not going to happen. Another Mercedes-Benz, a newer one, obviously, a Volvo, maybe a BMW, but I'm not sure. And then I really want to... I'm not going to say what the other one is because I'm still not decided if I'm going to buy it or not. And if I do buy it, it's going to be a whole moment. So I'll let you know when I can let you know if I buy that or not. Because you'll either see me in it or I'll let you know I didn't buy it. But I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. It kind of pisses me off a little bit too because this has been the car that has proved everybody wrong. Everybody that told me I shouldn't buy this, that it wouldn't be good, that it would die on me in a year. It hasn't done any of that. It's run like a champ. It's been the best car. And it's proved everybody wrong. And I'm mad at it a little bit for doing this, but it's okay. It's brakes. It's brakes. I got to fix the brakes. I could drive it right now. I just got to fix the brakes. That's not a huge the engine's not seized up. The engine's not broken or blown up or overheating or anything. It's just the brakes. And, the fact that I'm falling through the floor and that the wheel might explode. But, that's just old car ownership, isn't it? I don't know why I made this video. I just felt like making it, and I feel like getting back to making videos. So I hope to see you soon, and I hope we chat more soon about cars and in this car and in maybe a new car. And maybe the next video I post, it'll be me getting my new car, and once I decide what the hell it's going to be. But, all right, that's it. I'll see you soon. Oh, the door's broken too. Like, it won't close, and I have to slam it to open it.